watching Yale High School Studio podcast.
Welcome back to this episode of YHS Studio podcast. I'm Kersten McClelland. I'm here with my two co-hosts, Ciaravino and Strenk.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hi.
And then we're greeted by Will Brockman.
Yay!
Hello. He's on the Congressional Youth Council.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Tell us about it.
Okay, so basically the Congressional Youth Council, I don't know what to say, bro.
No, you're okay.
So all I did was apply, and I just had to write an essay, and I put in like my GPA, the credentials, and upon being accepted, I learned that we have to like create our own legislation that we are proposing to our U.S. representative of our Michigan 9th District, which is Lisa McClelland.
Oh.
And yeah, we're proposing that probably around February. And my bill's on the water usage in AI data centers.
Okay, so what about the water usage in AI data centers?
Yeah.
They use too much clean water, drinkable water, like purified water, and we believe that they should use water that's not drinkable water. Like we should put either federal regulations or use government subsidies to try and push businesses to want to use not drinkable water.
So did you research this, or were you like you go online, you taught yourself how to do it?
Something you're passionate
or
about?
Did you like research it?
That was just my group topic.
Oh, okay.
Our group chose it, like they were more passionate about it, but I think it's interesting and I think we do need
Was
to
it
look
your
into
first time like learning about it?
Yes.
When you got to the group?
Yes. I did not know much about that before.
Okay, so you're working under our our representative.
Yes.
Okay, so what do you work with her? Do you talk to her? Is it something where she kind of just oversees it but doesn't do a whole lot?
No, we just present it to her at the end sometime in February. So we're working with a girl named Olivia and a man named Muhammad who they like run the actual youth council. And then we meet them once we go, like we take an in-person trip to meet Lisa McClelland sometime in February. And there's 2 in-person trips, and I think the last one is where we actually meet the Congresswoman.
Oh.
I think that's how most of that typically works. My brother worked for a U.S. representative or a congresswoman, and it was like the same thing where he like did everything for her and like met with people. I think that's how.
Did
it
you
works.
actually work for him?
Yeah.
wow.
In D.C., it was an internship over the summer.
That's actually great.
So is it just like you from our high school, or is there other people from different high schools all around the area?
So me and Alfred Tryhopper are actually in it. I don't know why. Like mine is the only face that's posted on the Facebook when Alfred is literally in it too.
Oh, okay.
But
how were you introduced to like wanting to do this? Did you apply? Did you see it on like a line? A friend or family, be like, "Hey, you should apply for this." Like, how did you want to like take accountability to be like, "Oh, maybe I want to do this"?
Mr. Dykstra came into Mr. Max and was like, "Is anybody interested in politics?" and everybody was like, and then yeah, that's it. And then he called me into the office. I got the information. I just applied, and we've had 3 meetings so far.
What did you guys talk about there?
It was just getting our groups, our designated roles. So they're like, I'm the group whip for my group, so I have to communicate like to the other groups about what we're doing. And then there's the 2 researchers, there's the task manager, and there's one more role that I just can't think of off the top of my head.
So why did you pick like the water and like all that? Like why did your group pick that?
Because I feel like it's a big problem right now.
You think so?
Yeah, I genuinely do. Because they like, my group knows more about it, and they were telling me about how there are cities that do not get enough fresh drinkable water. And that because there are data centers that are literally taking the fresh clean water instead of what they should be using.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're gonna present this to Lisa McClelland. Is this something that could, because of you guys, get pushed into law?
I believe so. I believe so.
Do you think it's like good? I don't want to say like good enough, but I think if you take the more steps that your group takes, you think that it's a good law to press towards, and hopefully it'll get across somewhere?
Because it's like a pass or fail thing, but it's also credit. So she will either pass or fail our bills, but only one bill like failed last year.
Okay.
So most bills like make it
So she's
through.
pretty open to knowing new ones. Okay.
And
So
then
that's good.
will she take this bill and present it in front of more people, or is it kind of something that you kind of just do as a project?
I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that one.
It's really fascinating stuff. So,
Yeah, I know. I saw you on the TV. I was watching your school one day, and I was like, I couldn't like stop and read it, but I was like, and then Mr. Artie just told us about it yesterday, and we're like, wow. So
Mr. Artie helped me write my paragraphs so much. She moral support.
yeah. How long did it have to be? Like, did it have to be a certain length, certain amount of words?
I think it was like 500 words.
500.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
So is this like an every year thing? So like you will come back to your group, or is it just once a year and they pick new people to join?
New people every time, but there are reoccurring. Like we have a few people, like a person in my group named Riley. She was on the council last year as well.
And do you want to be recurring, or do you have to be there a certain long to?
I think I'm gonna go back next year.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it looks great on college applications.
It does, yeah.
Yes.
is that the big thing for you? Is college applications, or do
No.
you want to try and get your foot into politics?
I haven't decided on whether I want to go, whether I want to try to get into politics or just take a regular route in college to psychology was my main choice.
Yeah.
But I do think that that would be great.
I would recommend, if you're thinking about politics, because my brother was as well. When he entered at DC, his eyes opened up to a lot of what goes on in passing legislation and what happens behind the scenes with a lot of it, and it opened up his eyes a ton to a lot of it. So that's something I'd strongly recommend looking into. From what I understand, it's actually pretty easy.
Do you know what he has to look into? So maybe if he is interested.
So I think what my brother did was he found a representative or Congress person that he liked, and he emailed them, and he emailed a bunch of them, and some of them got back to him, and then he kind of made a list of which ones he was most interested in, and then went down to DC. It's paid internships, but typically what you get paid is just barely enough to cover costs of living and other expenses. Then he went down there, he lived there for the summer, worked for, I think she was from Utah, I'm not positive, and learned a lot and did a lot with her and with other interns.
Did he work directly under her, or was he?
Yeah, they have office buildings, and his desk was inside of her office building inside the U.S. Capitol.
Oh, so she directly oversaw her?
Yeah, he was inside the U.S. Capitol working every day.
Oh, huh.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So I'd recommend that.
Was your brother affected? When did his internship stop?
It was, I don't know. I think it was the sophomore summer, right? I don't know. You're asking me too many questions.
Too many questions.
I don't know.
Because I was going to ask if he was affected by the government shutdown, if he didn't get paid.
No, definitely not.
Okay.
Definitely not. It was before that.
Oh, okay.
Because, he graduated last spring, and I guess it was 2 years before that.
That makes a lot more sense. I should have thought about that.
Yeah. No, you're good.
I did have one more question, but I don't know if I had it all. Do you know what other groups in your committee is talking about, or do you just know more information about yours?
I know more information about mine, but it is readily available. I could
okay.
go and check it.
Oh, so.
I mean, can I pull it up on the podcast?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we got an app that we.
Yeah, the Jeopardy.
Do you guys meet once a month? How often do you guys meet?
We did it once every 2 weeks for the first, I think, 2. And then now our next one isn't until either January or February.
So after Christmas.
So it's
and all that
spaced
stuff.
out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where is this held at? Is it in
We do it on Zoom.
On Zoom?
Yeah. Let me
And
see here.
you're kind of given a task, and you're just responsible for making sure that task gets played out.
I'm
right?
sorry?
You're responsible for a task, and then that task is just you make sure that task gets played
Yes.
out.
We all have our own specific roles.
Okay.
Is there,
And
what time is this usually? The Zoom? Is it right after you get out of school?
Sunday morning.
Oh, Sunday.
It's 11.
Oh, so.
Yeah.
So it's on the weekends when you're not doing
Yes.
anything, so it's good.
It's actually peak being in the morning too.
Yeah.
So I'm not busy.
Yeah.
School safety is what one group is doing.
Oh, okay.
Affordable health care, prescription drugs, education budget, and another education, and then trade deficit, which is the group that Alfred is in, is doing the trade
It does
deficit.
sound like that. You said that normally she fails not a couple, but 1 or 2 laws. So I feel like a lot of those do sound good enough. I feel like are to be looked forward into.
Yes.
Is it about how they're presented, or is it whether they pick a good topic or not?
It's whether it's a good topic, because I remember they were speaking about the reason that the one group didn't pass last year was because it was specifically about Michigan's Great Lakes. Okay. It wasn't broad, it wasn't federal. So it wasn't something that every single U.S. representative would see and care about, because it's only for Michigan.
Michigan.
And that
right.
was her critique on it.
Okay. So it's not kind of the obvious kind of, so it has to be federal.
Basically,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And then you said you were a whip,
Yes.
right? What does that entail
Yeah.
as your job?
We just communicate to the other groups about our topics. Currently, I've only had to talk like twice to them, so
Okay.
it's not bad.
So okay, you're just responsible for communicating with other groups?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool.
So when you guys present this bill to Lisa,
Lisa,
and
yeah,
stuff,
Lisa McClelland.
do you guys go and see her in person? Like, are you going to be talking to her, or is it just one
Yeah,
person
like when
in
you
your
do
group?
see her.
Like, how will you present it to her?
We do go see in person, and
Mm-hmm.
it's one person per group. It's our group secretary, something like that. It's like the group
Oh,
leader.
okay.
And that's one of the roles. I think it's the one I forgot to say. And they are the person that talks and presents.
It would be cool if you all could go.
We all do go.
Oh, okay.
It's just they're the only ones that talk.
All the ones that
Yes.
talk. Okay. So that present the law to her.
So, like,
Okay.
when you go, like, where are you going and, like presenting this to her? Like, is
I
it
don't know.
in, like, a courtroom or, like, an office? Or?
I saw the pictures from last year. It looks really big, but I have no clue. I have no clue.
I would think it was somewhere federal, like where you see in Washington, where your brother was.
Probably-
Maybe.
It might be
probably
in
not all the way to
Lansing.
Washington.
It's probably
Not all the
It's
way,
it's
right.
probably in
Lansing makes
the,
sense.
like, capital.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lansing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm thinking.
That'd be cool getting to go.
I know, that'd be
inside-
so
inside the
cool.
Capitol
I
building.
wish.
Yeah, that'd be really sweet.
You drive all the way to Washington just to.
Not,
Listen.
not Washington.
I know, but like
Lansing.
it would be cool if you could,
Oh,
though.
if you went all the way down to DC.
If
Yeah.
they paid for the flight or for the gas, I would do that.
Yeah.
Right. I
That'd
think
be
anybody
great.
would. I would all.
Is there anything else you want to share about it?
No, I feel like we covered it all.
Yeah.
That was pretty in
I'm
depth.
very excited for you.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'd love to hear updates on how it goes.
Yeah.
Am I going to get a
Passed or not.
feature too?
Oh,
I mean,
maybe.
absolutely.
Maybe.
If you
Yeah.
get a pass.
Yeah, if you get a pass.
Pressure's on. If you get a pass,
If there's
you
more
better bring it back.
updates.
Now there's a
Yes.
real incentive. Now I
Yeah.
got to work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
now you
I'll
gotta
lock
work
in now.
hard to make sure Lisa passes this bill.
Okay, I got
All
you.
right. I think that'll wrap up this episode. Thank you for tuning into this episode of YHS Studio
Yes.
Podcast.
Sadly, we won't hear you guys until next year because we'll be on Christmas break. So we'll see you guys next year.